I was like getting a little bit dark, right? I mean, you have to get the energy up. Thinking a little bit like we should do kind of a Venetian in Las Vegas where they paint everything, right? They put a bunch of lights. We need to get some more lights in here. We need to get the energy up because it's just the dark.
Like we should get like beer lights, like
beer
Budweiser and like
signs
Coors Light, and like bar is open and all that stuff, and on live now.
We got two sports ones.
Live
Biff
nude
Burger.
chicks.
Biff Burger's going out of business, and there's a big auction this weekend.
What?
We can go grab stuff for the
Do you know
Tiger
that was
Cage.
a chain? They had several, and this was the last
I need to get to the bottom of this, guys. Welcome to They Call Us the Breeze, episode 20. We're out here in the Tiger Cage. We got
Thanks for joining us.
Big episode for you guys tonight. So there's only one way to do it. Let's get to it. Let's go.
Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome. They Call Us the Breeze. That's Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra, live from the Tiger Cage. Every Thursday night, almost every single Thursday night, at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And of course, you can watch us live on YouTube. YouTube, They Call Us the Breeze. Make sure you like us on Facebook, facebook.com/They Call Us the Breeze. And if you don't want to watch YouTube, of course, you get the real podcast every Monday, everywhere you listen to podcasts. So tell a friend. For every one of you out there that's listening, there's 1,000 of you that are not. Guys, how was your week?
Very good.
Week's been pretty good so far.
Busy,
Great weather.
Busy at work. At work. Great, beautiful weather. Beautiful weather.
Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The weather was good. Yep. Good weather. Real good weather. Didn't freeze.
Certainly the weather outside wasn't frightening.
That's right. The weather.
It was inviting.
It was, like, come
We should have went to the beach.
Florida.
We should have did our shows live at the beach.
We should do it on the beach.
We need to do a bonfire show here shortly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That would be actually pretty good.
Yeah, we could. It's dark already.
Yeah, mic up like the bonfire, and just kind of
get some
have
crackling noise, kind of our fireside Christmas special, Yeah, that'd be nice.
We'd wear these silly Christmas sweater things.
There you go. Exactly.
Maybe do a little behind the scenes, little chili recipe, and kind of take the viewer in the back and show how we make the Breach Shack traditional chili.
And we'll all eat chili around the campfire. That'd be great.
Cowboys.
That'd be awesome.
Cowboys.
Absolutely. Cowboys, babies.
Speaking of Cowboys, they're playing tonight, actually.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We got the Bolts at 7. Their rematch against the St. Louis Blues because
back here, right?
And we're back here, so it's going to be a big night, of course, and we have plenty of things for you tonight. And of course, we have the usual segments of birthdays, celebrity birthdays, and the Ask Your Dad. Got a couple Christmas-style emails we're going to start answering on the Ask Your Dad segment, so make sure you tune in for that at the end of the show. Plenty of things. Me and Ryan are starting new workout routines. I told him about mine and not knowing he was doing his, so we're going to talk a little bit about that later as well. It's just going to be a fun-packed show. You never know what's going to happen. But more about this Biff Burger. So they're going out.
Yep.
We were reading a couple of days ago that
about the workout thing. I can tell you guys been working out. I see you guys both have a 6-pack.
I know.
It's actually in my refrigerator.
Boom, got him.
Well, I mean, come on. I actually have been doing this new regimen where I'm drinking at the gym, and it's great. Anyways,
well, that'll keep you motivated for sure.
I mean, yeah. Crack for a new exercise.
There you
Crack
go.
a beer for every exercise.
I think,
and then you get through 12, and you are great.
I think way back in the day when we worked at the shop, there was like a spa right down the road from the shop, and Joe, and I forget if he ever got Bill to go there
what
or
kind
whatever.
Of spa?
Like Mama knows the name of it, but it was one of those back in the day it wasn't LA Fitness. It was like an old name from the 80s or whatever. So Joe used to, I go to spa, and I swim a little bit, and then I go in the sauna or whatever and sweat, and then I sit in the hot tub, and I think he actually somehow was able to just sit in the tub and drink a beer in there. I was like, so that's how you work out, huh?
Right on, man. Sounds pretty good. Yeah, you're wicking all the
You have to ask
toxins.
Mom about it when we're done, but
wick all the
I'm trying to
toxins
remember.
out of your body, man.
Yeah. And any last little drop, the guys will get out when they whip the tail at you real quick.
Yeah, yep. And the alcohol
But
just burn it all up.
Biff Burger, we read a couple days ago, which Biff Burger, for all you out there listening, is a big staple here in St. Pete on 49th Street.
Absolutely.
Here, they have what? Car nights. They have motorcycle nights.
Sometimes
and they've
seen
even
bands
expanded
there.
that. Remember when we moved here, Bill used to have us go out there and stuff, and they had expanded that out to the right and made the big outdoor thing and whatever. And I did, and I read the same thing, that they're closing and auctioning everything off. So they got probably a lot of shit to buy weekend. If you wanted to. But I read that this was the last standing Biff Burger franchise ever, and I'm like. And I guess there was several in the country.
I didn't know that there was.
I didn't until like the second time I read in the paper this weekend or something that they were going out of business and auctioning everything off, and it was like they went a little bit into the history and said there were several.
Have you seen have you walked?
I have not been there in 20 years, I'll bet.
Well, no, as far as auction goes, so
no, I haven't seen the time or
like 5 months ago. Danielle and I were walking down, and it was on Central Avenue. There was that old, like, Pelican-looking bar that ended up converting to something else, and they were doing an auction, and they were raffling everything, and everybody was around, and they were like, I was like, dude, this would be sweet. Like, and so it's a thing that these restaurants that are
closing
staples, they're just doing these auctions. I was like,
that's where we get our fucking beer lights right
so
there, dude.
Much
that's where we get our beer lights for the Tiger Cage, man. That's where we get our beer lights. Perfect.
You guys want to pull a couple $100 and just go like drop?
I'm good for it, baby. I'm good for it.
Just
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it. All right. Well,
the only thing, the problem with that is,
I'm like, do you guys have any steaks?
If you would get that at a yard sale or a
right,
you know how much you'd pay for that Ohio State or that even Tampa Bay Lightning song or sign at one of those auctions just because it's affiliated with Biff Burger and it's nostalgic,
right?
A couple $100, probably.
I bet more. You could probably add 35% because people are like, "Hey, I got this from Biff Burger," and you know what I'm saying. And it's like, and you paid about 50% more than you could have got.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, we'll write it off. For the show, we'll write it off. It's okay. Yeah. Today's date is what's today's date, guys?
12/2/21.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, it's 12/02/2021.
That's right. And that means it's a palindrome and an ambigram at the same time, which means you can read it from left to right, and you can read it right to left.
If you say 12/2/21, yes.
And then you can flip it upside down.
And what's that read?
The same.
Yeah, like an analog, like a digital clock. Like if you look at it, wow.
Because Charlie Belcher was talking about it on the news this morning.
Yeah.
So
that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, right?
Huh.
And that's happened. That's happened.
Is anything going to happen tonight?
Well, that happens on a certain date. That happened within the last couple of years on another date, didn't it?
I'm sure. But maybe not both the palindrome and the ambigram, I think is what it's called.
Flipping
it over. Yeah.
It's Klystron's birthday tonight. Do you think he was sent here by somebody?
Well, I mean, his name is
an
fucking
alien.
Klystron 9. It's a satellite name.
I think he's sent here by a weather.
Someone possessed you. He possessed you to name him.
I did get him at a General Family Dollar down on the south side.
He controlled your mind to name him what his actual name is, Klystron 9. And
because who names their dog after a weather?
I am going to destroy you, Ryan. Dude, he's gonna turn into a transformer.
He's met his evil foe in Benny, so that's cool.
Dude, so I
heard about that.
Yeah.
Benny was trying to whip his ass.
Yeah, brought Klystron over, and he just, whop, and then Clyde
I ain't afraid of you.
Light him up.
Light him up, dude. Just, whop.
No, I apologize, man. My kid's a terror. My kid's a terror.
My kid is too.
He just gets excited. He gets so excited.
Yeah, well, we all do.
They love each other.
I'm going to be around this big motherfucker for a long time, and I ain't taking no shit off him, and I'm setting it straight right now.
Yeah, like when you go to jail, it's like you need to go ahead and establish yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah. He's like
prison.
I might be small, man. I might be a lot smaller than you, dude.
But
take that.
Right exactly.
Yeah, don't fuck with me.
Love those guys. So the new
You
variant.
might whip my ass the first time, but I got 9 lives. I got 9 lives. I don't know how many you have, pal.
Yeah. So, Mike, are you concerned about the new variant, the lexicon?
Omicron?
It's Omicron.
Or lexicon?
I was going to buy that model car, the lexicon.
Well,
Comic-Con. Comic-Con.
No, it's a...
Nah,
it's
not front of those. I'm not afraid of those jokers.
Omicron?
Comic-Con?
It's
Omicron.
Obi-Wan?
No.
Obi-Wan Omicron.
Obi-Wan?
Omicron.
Oh, yeah, I've been out of bounds 1 or 2 times.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
No, well,
Omicron.
me and Mom, just on the safe side, Mom got us our booster shot at Publix right down here. You have to actually call in there and get a reservation or whatever,
Right.
appointment. And so 10:40 and 10:50
For the boosters?
To defeat the Omicron.
To defeat the Omicron.
We'll beat.
That's what I
We will
wanted,
beat
dude. I'm
Obi-Wan.
like, this is too Terminator. If they're
Actually, we
starting
just like shooting up in our arms with needles. Just don't like the whole.
if they're starting to name these
must defeat
diseases,
the Omicron.
look, it's already a different variant. If they're going to keep sending different,
Well, the first
different robots
guy
at
was
us.
found in California,
Oh,
and
yeah,
he
I
had
did
been
see
traveling
that.
from
Uh-huh.
South Africa, and he
yes.
had been double vaxxed, but I think they confirmed that he had no booster yet or whatever. And so now I've heard about I think Wisconsin or Minnesota, I want to say, and then
It's got another one
something
now?
about New York potentially.
I don't know what these.
They're
Why are
sending
these people
robots
from coming
our-
back that are going out of the country?
I mean, that's what happened to me. Was I caught the Delta? I got to tell you that. I mean, Delta had come out, and then I got sick. So I mean, if I didn't get sick off the first round, like that I think that's what that was. But they say, these mutations sometimes they go towards the better, where
They're
they just start to
freaking
die off.
lingerers, man. They linger, dude. But
and I was
you
reading.
have to?
I was reading that they said the boosters or whatever, and these variants. They said, and I think it was in the news this morning. They were saying that the scientists and the Pfizers and the Modernas and Johnson and Johnsons.
they're gonna
These
clean up,
labs are.
they're going to clean up for the rest of history.
They've got this vaccine so close that if a variant comes up and they can identify what that variant is and what the variant is different from the other,
Right.
It's just a tweak, and they can just alter that vaccine just a little bit to tweak it for the new variant. So it's
Yeah,
not
but
like where we
that's what
started in March of 2020.
Yeah, but that's also what they said at the very beginning when
I mean,
they put
yeah.
the first COVID vaccines out, were that you would never be able to get it, and people got it and still transmit it. So it's like,
I mean,
do you take their word? Do you take their word? I don't know.
Well,
I do.
I'm just going to defeat robots, and I'm going to
They know more than we do.
Well, I'm building a robot. That's why I'm building a
Called
state-of-the-art
Klystron.
robot in my attic.
Yep.
I just have to move around the Christmas decorations, well, Halloween decorations, but
Yeah. Well.
it'll be ready 2022.
And what's that robot gonna do?
Springtime.
Yeah. So the robot.
Just play with Klystron for a minute. I think probably the battery life's probably going to be
Till
very
he
fast.
rips his arm off. Drags him around the yard.
Yeah. I need a flesh-covered robot that Benny can play with.
I bet you
that
do.
He can just
I
scratch
bet
the
you
fuck
do.
out of, man.
Oh yeah, just let go.
Oh yeah, just go. Just throw hands the whole time, man. The whole time. So I heard about you told me, you briefly mentioned a mishap in your kitchen the other day.
Yeah, so I got a little adventurous a couple nights ago, and I decided to make this steak au pois is what it's called. It's a French way to cook steaks, and what you do
Wait. Okay, yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
is you take a couple fillets, and then you take black peppercorns and you crack them fresh. And what I had to crack them with was actually like a hammer under a towel, right? So they are actually beautifully cracked. So you take the steaks, the fillets, and you coat each side of them in the peppercorn. You put them in the cast iron skillet, and then you sear them on each side.
You writing this down, Mike?
You sear them.
I got it right here,
Steel
Clark.
trap, steel
I got
trap.
it right here.
Yeah, so you sear them 4 minutes each side, and then you cook them up on that, and then you put them in the oven. And you just let them the rest go. As you're doing that, yo,
That does sound good.
is butter. It was butter, by the way. Anyways, as you're doing that, you're gonna get the, I guess, au pois, whatever how you get the name, the sauce, and it's a cognac. It's a cognac cream sauce. So I have to go and grab little airplane bottles of Hennessy because they're cognac. So I went to Publix to grab. I was like, "Where's y'all's cognac at?" And the dude's like, "What do you need cognac for?" And I was like, "I'm actually cooking with it." Yeah, give me that cognac, son. Yeah. And
I need them little 99-cent bottles.
He goes, "Here, I got like the
You're a
Hennessy
damn
bottles." I was
alcoholic.
like, "Right on." I was like, "Give me a couple of those." So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to flambe it, right? So you're supposed to light it on fire. So you put a third of a cup in this pan, and I lit it on fire. When
Caught
I
the
lit
kitchen
it
on fire?
it was like it burned the
hell?
the hair off my hand on the left. And then it says to kind of shake it a little bit. It says just shake it.
Yeah, hell,
shake
just
it.
put that fire all
I'm
over the
like,
kitchen.
So I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh my gosh! And it was like this. You could see the fright in my and then I'm like, oh my gosh! And then it. Look, long story short, I did not.
You burnt the place
joint
down like Louis,
I put the cream
like
in there, you let it
Reverend Jim
boil up,
Ignatowski
and
did.
I had the best steak. Like, I want to cook this for you because it was the best meal I've ever had in my whole entire life.
Can we cook it outside?
Danielle
shit.
got the video, so we're gonna post it on the Facebooks.
All right, yeah, Danielle got a video, so we'll be posting that on the Facebook page. So make sure
Maybe
you
I'll
go to,
even put up the
make sure
recipe
you go to
too. It's super easy, man.
Facebook.com/They Call Us the Breeze, like the page, and you can definitely follow more about that.
Excuse me.
The flame wasn't going anywhere either, man.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck.
Yeah, no,
like,
it's
this is
exactly.
But hey, you got to go through a little bit of battle to get a great victory, and that's what I did.
I remember when Jim Ignatowski burnt down Louis' apartment.
Oh yeah,
Did save the pool balls, but
yeah. Hopefully he saved.
you remember
the pool.
seeing that?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
About damn
Taxes.
burned my goddamn
Taxes.
eyebrows off on that one too. It was bad, man. It was bad.
you
I was
not?
like, "What do I do? Do I put water?" I was like, "I don't know, y'all." It was about to
you
be
don't
like one of
never
those things.
add water to a fucking.
And so, my dumbass sent it on our fantasy football group chat.
Oh boy.
I had a couple, drinks, so I just threw it up there, and then I think Big Rob texted. He's like, "Yep, that's your playoffs.
Right.
That's your playoffs in a whole nutshell. Playoff hopes."
Well,
Well,
you did it. You tried it, and it was delicious.
It was
and
so good.
you learned next time. Maybe back away a little bit. Maybe
Yeah.
ease into it. So it doesn't
maybe
just
cook it on the grill.
kaboom. I did that
No,
one time.
in a pan on the grill, but
I was with somebody house sitting, and I went to make ceviche, and I wanted to make little tortilla bowls, which I just basically was going to heat up some oil, and I was going to cup the tortillas and drop them in the oil and make little bowls for the ceviche.
I know what you're talking about.
And
so you take a flat one, and you were going to try to curl it
you,
up,
like,
and
mold
use
it
the
around
oil
it.
And I don't know what happened, but somehow water and that pan mixed, and it exploded all over the fucking walls.
Dude.
And we just had to sit there and wipe everything down. It was
but it didn't catch the walls on fire.
no, nothing caught on fire, but it
Exploded.
It basically exploded.
Any of that water that gets in that fucking
Yeah,
oil,
yeah.
it's game over.
Well, that's why they, I believe that's why when they're deep frying those turkeys, they're frozen. They're not
have
completely
you seen
thawed.
those videos, man?
Oh,
with
yeah,
all those
yeah.
fires?
If you don't let them thaw out, man, and if you don't pat them dry, if you don't
Yeah.
any kind of
They got to be ready,
Dry.
uh-huh.
Roll them around in sawdust again.
Get them to where you would
Kind of crunchy.
Get them to where you would a chicken breast if you were going to throw it in the fryer. You know what I mean?
Maybe-
That's what it needs to
Can
be.
you dredge it with a little bit of flour, maybe? I don't know. That would probably crisp it up a little bit more, but
Yeah.
hey, don't
you
lift it too high.
You want to get the water off of it?
Carl,
What are you doing over there? I've injected it with cheese. What do you think?
Roll it in the barrel of
What is that?
sawdust. That'll get all the water off
that
of it,
cheddar?
and then you can kind of knock the crust off when you get it done,
Yeah, exactly.
and it won't catch on fire.
Yeah, and then just pour ketchup on it. It'll be all right.
Thelma did
Pour
it
sugar
like
on
2 years ago when
Hey,
we
pour
did
some sugar on me.
There you go. Yeah, we're gonna pour some sugar on a little bit of a break right now, and we'll be right back, guys. We got plenty of things coming up right after this break. We're gonna do celebrity birthdays, of course, so don't go anywhere, guys. Ryan, what do you say?
I'm gonna go flambe the sugar during break.
All right, Dad.
it. I'll get out the fire extinguisher.
All right, guys, don't go anywhere. We'll see you. Bye.
Bye.
Here we go. Hey guys, welcome back. It's They Call Us the Breeze, live from the Tiger Cage. That's Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra, wherever you get your podcasts, every Monday, wherever you get that podcast drip. Ooh, check us out. You know what I'm saying? For every one of you out there that's listening, there's 1,000 of you that aren't, so make sure you're telling everybody about it. And thank you for all of you that are continuously listening every week. We're growing. You guys, we see you out there. We see you. We appreciate it, man. We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
We appreciate both you callers.
Yeah. We hope you like what we're doing. Make sure you're emailing. They Call Us the Breeze. Make sure you're liking the Facebook page, all that good stuff. We have celebrity birthdays coming up next. It is that part of the show. And as of right now, I mean, if you didn't listen last week, make sure you listen. Beginning of every second segment, Dad kind of got swept, dude. I'm sorry, bro.
This is the part of the journey where you start to pull ahead a little bit and you start to leave some people back on the Oregon Trail, and that's what's happening right now.
I felt kind of bad because
I got a busted wheel on my damn wagon.
He was within a 2-point range there. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yep.
2-point range. So now Ryan is actually 51 and Dad is 44.
Hey.
So he's down 7. But, some double bubbles, man. It could happen.
And I think, we're going to keep this podcast going. So there's a lot of podcasts left in this world.
Of course,
so
yeah. I've been steady trying to think of what's going to happen to whoever gets 100 first. Either what they're going to get or what the loser's going to get.
What do you mean?
I've been trying to think about that.
Hibachi.
Whoever gets to 100 first, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I thought you meant like Neil.
I've been trying to brainstorm.
How about whoever loses has to buy you because you did such a great job.
You were such a
and then the winner something.
Alex,
so
come on, let's hear it. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Come on.
Alex Quebec of the birthday challenge.
Alex Quebec.
Yeah. Well, Quebec.
Alex Quebec.
Quebec.
We'll take him down there to Glory Days and treat him to
okay. Well, guys,
what's our price range?
All right, let's do it.
What's our price range?
Well, like $19.95 or something.
Let's do birthdays, guys.
Yay! Happy fucking birthday! Wait a minute, there's no birthday party for you here.
All right.
There's always a birthday party.
Well, guys, it is celebrity birthdays, and like I said, Dad is currently down 7 points. So you know what? I think you could do it, man. Some double bubbles is all you need. It's kind of a mixed bag. This one was tough this week, you guys. This one was very tough. But we're going to try anyway and see what you guys can do. Very first birthday we have the lovely Miss Britney Spears.
38.
Oh, and also congratulations on becoming your own.
She's free now. They freed Britney.
They freed
Britney. Dad says 38. Ryan, what do you say?
I'm going to say 42.
Ooh, shit. You guys are each going to get a point. She's actually 40 today. You guys tied it, so you each get a point. Because we don't do the half point anymore, remember? So
right in between.
42.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 38. So they're going to split it, but they each get a point.
38 is 2 less, and 42 is 2 over.
Hey, it gets us closer to 100, which I'm sure is going to be some antics. We're going to have to figure that out.
Semantics or some antics?
Samantha. Duh, Samantha. It's not a man. It's not Samantha. It's Amanda.
My cousin had a dog, and he named it Samantha.
I think that's what Adam's dog's name is. And he calls her Sam.
All right. Well, happy birthday to you, Brittany, and congratulations once again.
We're not calling her his dog, but
we're proud of you, Brittany. All right, here we go. Next birthday we have Mr. Aaron Rodgers.
Ooh, my boy.
Aaron Rodgers.
Ice cold.
37.
Aaron Rodgers. Ooh, 37. I'm gonna go 30. Yeah, I'm gonna go 35.
Dad's gonna get it. He is actually 38 years old today.
Dang.
Happy birthday, Aaron. Happy birthday, bud.
It's hard to dance around like 1 year.
I know.
It's hard to.
Well, that's a relevant one because he's still playing,
Exactly.
And you compare him to. They've been talking about his age to Tom Brady's.
Right.
And Tom Brady's like 44 or whatever. So.
Yeah. And he was also out recently.
Yeah. Oh, he came out. He's about out of Green Bay is what he's about out of.
A vaccinated closet.
Yep. Yep. Exactly.
The non-vaccinated.
He's about out of Green Bay.
That's what. Yeah. What do you think? You think he'll go somewhere else after that, or you think?
I think this is last year. I do. With all the turmoil before this season.
The turmoil, man. Listen to him, ladies and gentlemen. This man knows what he's talking about. I'm saying, yeah.
That's right. Exactly. I'm going to be a guest on Benson's show.
Oh, hell yeah.
Do you think Aaron Rodgers would play for our league or for our team?
Fuck no.
Oh,
why would you want him?
We're starting a team. We haven't That's for
Like
next
Oh,
year.
our team. Oh, you mean our team?
Breeze
Our
football
three team.
Yeah. Mhm.
Or we can just
Well,
get him to do
I thought
sound.
Jeremy was going to quarterback our team.
Well, I was gonna.
No. He can do sound.
I'm just doing sound.
No.
That's
Aaron
my job on the
Rodgers.
football.
You're going to be the
Aaron
guy on the
Rodgers just
sidelines with that
lights
big
us
clear
up.
bump, half small satellite dish getting knocked over by the guy, running back that gets pushed
satellite
out of
dish.
bounds.
Yep, that guy, that poor guy. Every time.
God damn it!
Every time. Well, happy birthday to you,
birthday.
Mr. Rogers.
He'll be wearing the Michelin Man uniform, holding that big clear.
Merry Chrysler to you as well.
Merry Chrysler to you. Next one we got for you guys is Rick Savage. All right, Rick Savage.
That's an old wrestler.
No, Rick
God,
Rick
he's
Savage.
gotta be-
You're thinking of the wrong person.
Oh.
You're thinking of Ric Flair and Randy Savage at the
Oh
same
yeah.
time.
I thought they morphed.
Rick Savage is
You're exactly right.
Rick Savage is the longtime bass player for Def Leppard.
But I don't know when that Def Leppard started
I thought you
out.
were gonna go like
Think of
longtime
Tom
bass
Janoway.
player
Well, you
for,
just made it harder.
Channel Tom Janowicki. Just think of Tom.
Like his age?
No, I mean like
You just
just
threw-
like I'm sure he listened to some Def Leppard back in his day.
Shit, I don't know. 63.
All right, Dad goes 63. Ryan, what do you got?
Wait, can I go ahead and just before I say like you threw Dad two curveballs? First, you said Rick did he did the mashup.
Ric Flair.
and then you go
Randy
he's
Savage.
He's the first baseman, and then he's like, okay,
I
I
say
know
he's the
Dad.
bass
First
player.
baseman.
I say
Wait,
he's
right.
the all-time bass player. For,
Okay. Then I saw him
Follow
go like
along.
MLB for a minute, and I was like,
Follow the
Dad was with
basketball.
me. Dad
I'm
was
gonna go
with me.
55.
Dad
I
said
don't know.
63.
Yeah.
Dad's gonna get it, man. He is actually 61. There we go, baby. There we go, baby.
Sweep.
All right.
Go get my broom. Go get that blue broom over there for me.
Oh, here you can have it back. I from last episode.
Yeah, but pour some. Speaking of, you said pour some sugar on me earlier.
I didn't mean it.
All right, what's
But-
the next
but
question?
That's funny because
How
Def
old's
Leppard.
Teresa Marie Brechek? I got that one.
All right, here we go, bud. Here we go. You might not know this one. Ryan might have the advantage on this one, but a very funny guy. One of our favorite actors in different movies. Always kind of quirky. He's been at the game for a very long time. Very long time. I'm sure he showed up in some Reno 911 episodes. I'm trying to figure out what you might have seen him in. Dad is what I'm having trouble with. But Mr. Joe Latrulio.
Joe Latrulio. Maybe in. What's he kind of look like?
He's Italian, obviously, kind of,
And Reno 911 episodes. maybe?
he's been in if you've ever seen Brooklyn Nine-Nine,
That's kind of new, right? That was kind of came out. Is he a black guy?
no,
Italian.
no, but he's like just an average looking dude, maybe looks slightly Italian, but
Hey,
Reno 911 and then Brooklyn.
you have
Well,
just
he's got to
as great
probably
an
be in
answer
his
as I do.
I mean
right
he's in-
around 50ish. So I'll say 49.
Dad says 49.
I'll say 55.
Dad's gonna get it again. He is 51 years old, dude. He is 51.
What is? Who is he? I want to see what he looks
Let's
like.
look
I
at
don't
Joe
know.
Latrulio, he was in Wet Hot American Summer. He's the guy. He's in Wet Hot American Summer. He's in Wanderlust, and he's the
After
author.
the match, we'll bring him up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you know who he is
exactly.
now?
Yeah,
I don't know who he is, but
Joe Latrulio.
Okay.
Dad got it.
Dang.
Dad got the point. All right, this is the last one, guys. All right. Speaking of just badassery in general.
this ain't
and
my first damn rodeo.
stuff
son.
I used to like. Stuff I used to like when I was younger, and I still like. This is a very happy, very very fucking happy birthday, man. Nate Mendel from Foo Fighters. Bass player for the Foo Fighters, been playing bass with the Foo Fighters since the 90s, man, and just long time resident for the Foo Fighters. Definitely a hero of mine, if you will.
63.
Dad says 63.
Oh, left the door wide open for your boy to come in with a cool 45.
Oh shit. Ryan's gonna get it. He's actually 53. But I think 45 is closer than that's
Then
8
63.
and
Yeah,
10,
I'm 9
8
off.
and
You're
10.
at 10 or
8
yeah.
and 10, yeah. All right, Ryan gets it, man.
Well, you
That's
never know.
birthdays.
You never know with those guys how long they've been playing and how old they joined the band. But I know Foo Fighters have been around a while. So
26 years.
how old is David Kroll?
Dave Grohl, he's probably maybe 54, maybe. I would say.
So they're all in their. None of them are in their
Yeah.
60s, right?
I don't know. Maybe Pat Smear's getting up there. He might be getting up there.
Yeah, he might be like mid-60s.
He might be the oldest guy in the group for sure.
What's he play? Drums or something?
Guitar. He's another guitar player. They got 3 guitar players basically up on front, and then they've got an organ player, bass player, and a drummer these days. But yeah, happy birthday everybody out there.
All right, I gained some
Didn't
ground.
Get that sweep though.
Couple more steps up the mountain.
One day you'll be able to be right there.
That's right.
With the legend, with the wall.
So
with the
now
wall of
I
fame,
should only be back
fame.
down about 3 or something by now.
Well, hey, I'm going to do the tally like I always do, and I'll let you know next week.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
With no going online.
Exactly.
I always forget about
honor
that.
system. Honor system.
Right.
Honor system.
We need a doc.
Speaking of honor system, Ryan and I have new workout routines.
I know I can tell you six-pack
we
abs.
synced
dude.
up a little bit.
That's right. We did not know that we were both going to start working out, but I think we both just mine happened. It was Monday, and I was posed with the task of carrying 6 full propane tanks from across the parking lot to the back of the restaurant to put in the heaters because it's been kind of chilly outside with some tables out there. I was tasked with bringing 6 of those motherfuckers, and of course I'm going to do it 2 at a time, and I'm kind of struggling a little bit, man, because it's a bit of a walk.
But it's easier to carry 2 than 1.
Exactly. Oh, absolutely. I was like, I'm not going to waste my time. I'm going to balance this shit out. It's going to be better for my back, better for my arm, whatever. But I was a little fucking winded and tired after that shit.
I bet, man.
So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go back to an old routine that I tried to start years ago and didn't. Trying to do 100 push-ups a day.
Yeah.
You got to 3?
Well, here's the deal. I started out. I did the 100 the first day. I would do them. I shit you not. I swear to God. Swear to God. This is all Scouts honor. This is not bullshit. I promise.
Not in a row, of course.
Sometimes you hear some bullshit out here. But
this throughout the day.
This is throughout the day. Yes, throughout the day. So I did 25 when I woke up, and then I did 15 breath 10. And then I got in the shower, went to work, and then when I got home from work, I did 2 more sets of like the same thing. 25 at a time.
Did the first one count when you got rolled out of bed and you hit the floor and you push yourself up?
Well, yeah,
that's one.
Every day I do 1 push-up. This is the 100 day.
Does Benny mess with you when you're doing the push-ups?
Oh, he did one time. He was like, he wasn't hitting me, he wasn't scratching me, but he was kind of like doing this jump around move where he was just like watching me and kind of up on his legs and
really? He was
fanning his hands up and down, kind of like go.
Like
go.
your hype boy, dude.
But he was like going with rhythm with me, and I was watching him out of the corner of my eye, waiting for him to attack me, and he did not. He was just kind of confused, what are you doing down here?
5 more.
So I'm waiting for him to
3 more for Jesus.
I'm waiting for him to jump on my back. Well, anyway, I did 100 the first day, so I go to do 100 the second day, and I haven't done a push-up, God, in maybe a year. And I'm sore as hell, obviously, but I pushed through 50 on day 2. And today, I can barely shower and towel myself off. I'm so sore.
Oh, you just started 2 days ago?
Brick shit ripped. Just ripped. Dude, I went to go towel myself off, and I ripped the towel in half when I stretched it around my back.
Screw this. I'm going to the gas station.
Yeah,
swirl underneath the damn hand dryer thing.
Exactly, dude.
How do I
it feels good to kind of have that soreness about you. It's a good soreness. It's not like I've been sitting around.
Feeling good. I had a lot of energy at work.
Yeah.
So what's your routine? What did you?
Well,
start
the whole.
He's like, I've been doing it for 3 days, bro.
Four today. Dude, I did legs today, but
do you lay on your back and pick Cly up and do hand presses
I
did
can't do that
Cammy?
much weight yet. Are you kidding me? I can't bench that much. That's
he's a big boy.
But what we have actually is
because Jeremy was telling me last week he started doing bench presses of Benny one hand at a time and did 20.
Well, so what we do is there's
you need to catch up.
4 sets of weights that we have, right? 5 all the way up to 15 pounds. But it's the Beachbody thing.
Right.
And those Beachbody things, right? So we have the app on our TV. So you have the big TV there in the living room, and then you just put your mat down, and you just a lot of it's just chest and everything like that.
Know what?
But they
if you
do
want
it
to get
for
a beach
40
body,
minutes.
take your body to the beach.
You get a little sweat. You get to break a little sweat.
So are you doing a pre-workout before you do any of this, or?
Well, you're doing 3 sets of things.
Because you seem like the type that would.
Like a pre-workout,
a pre-workout type guy. I think
curls,
you would
drink a pre-workout.
I remember when you lived with me.
And
you had the
yeah, dude. If you
the
want
whey,
you
had the big bottle of whey.
Shoot.
This guy gets into
the whey drink.
Oh, well, it's like an energy drink on
Oh, I know.
steroids,
Well, whey,
man.
you know what whey is?
I just stretch in a doorway. That's about the best I do.
The whey is basically when they milk the cows and everything like that, dairy farms. Whey is the byproduct that they want to get rid of. It's heavy, it's thick. And if you...
And it weighs you down.
W-H-E-Y, whey.
Yeah,
And
You're talking to bodybuilders now, by the way.
That's
So
right. And
we
if
know
you
what
go,
the fuck you're talking
and
about.
I guarantee you that if you go to your supermarket,
No way.
cooler,
yeah.
why that chocolate milk is so rich and chocolatey, it's a whey product. W-H-E-Y comes from
way.
the milk that they,
Well,
whey.
My buddy Kelly, that passed when I was in high school. He was lactose intolerant. He was allergic to milk and whey, and like he had to make sure like whenever we had packaged foods, he'd look and be like, "Oh, it's got whey in it." I'm like, "Well, it's not milk, right?" And he's like, "No, it's whey though. I can't have
When
it."
you guys were little, and I don't know if I'm sure you guys were born already. If you remember, me and Mom had joined with Mom and Dad and Dave Ollendorf,
Hank Mark Dukas.
a multi-level marketing company called Eureka.
Wayward Sons.
Just like what do they call it over there? What's the arena in Orlando with the basketball? Amway. So, but it was food. It was all packaged food and everything.
Really?
And they had packs of whey, and you would mix it in with water and stir it up, and it was just like the chocolate milk that you would get.
That's also how they do like the instant mac and cheese too. I'm sure for Kraft.
Whey's used a lot. I mean, it's a byproduct of milk. I mean, you pull the fat off and make butter, obviously, right?
Yeah.
And you pasteurize the pure milk when you get it from the dairy farms and take
Right.
it and pasteurize it, and that's what we drink. And then whey is a byproduct of that milk, and it's thick and creamy, and they use that a lot in the chocolate milk.
Do you think there's ever like, and this is the last thing we'll get on whey, but like a couple bodybuilders are hanging out and, they both have their wheys next to them. And one of them
jugs of
just
whey.
so happens
I
to
got
be
a jug of whey right here.
huge Fleetwood Mac fan.
I'm sure it's
and
just loaded
they're
with-
sitting there, and he's like, "You want to try some of this?" And he goes, "No." He's like, "No, you can go your own way."
There it is.
You can go your own way.
Just pumping up to it.
It's.
your
I'm sure
own
there's a lot.
way.
I'm sure there's. I don't know if you call it protein or what you call it, but I'm sure there's a lot of something, vitamin or whatever, good for
you
your
think
body.
bodybuilders pull off on the side of the highway when they have to go to the way station?
Yeah,
They're like, "Oh, it's a way station. Yeah, I gotta go check.
I gotta go in there.
Gotta go check in.
I gotta go. Hey, well, yeah.
Guess what I weighed today? Weighed at the doctor. What did I weigh? Guess my weight. What do you think?
Oh, yeah, you went to the doctor today? I bet you're probably $1.68.
I'd say $1.85. No,
right,
I'd say $1.89.
Ryan's sorry. Ryan's gonna get it.
Double
Jesus,
bubble?
Dad.
Did I get the
It's
double bubble?
165,
What
bro.
did he say?
160 He's like 189 or some shit.
You fat ass.
You fat ass.
Yeah, you need to go. You need to get off that way.
Oh, I'm only
You need to do some
165,
more
bro.
push-ups.
Only
Maybe throw in a little bit of
165,
and lighten up on the curls. You're building muscle.
Yeah, no. I thought about I literally was standing in the cold beer cooler today, picking up the Busch for the show, and there was 2 12-packs. There was the light and the regular.
And you just thought about doing a set real quick?
Picked them up and said, "What? They weigh the same to me."
We're going to do a set in the beer cooler room?
Thought about doing the light, man. I thought about buying the light, and I was like, nah,
Nah,
we're
don't
not there
taste
yet.
it.
But I mean, that's really what I ought to do. If I'm going to do some push-ups, I ought to do something for my gut a little bit, because I do have a little bit of a gut. Maybe cut out
Crunches.
to light beer, and maybe not eat fucking 90% of my meals on a goddamn bun. You know what I'm saying? That's generally
Bread.
That's generally most of the problem, I think, and the fact that I eat right before I go to bed every night. You know what I'm saying?
That's most of the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think maybe.
Peel it back to like
but-
10 p.m. You know, if I'm gonna do it, I might as well do it. You know, go hard or go home.
Yeah, but when they say you can buy two spicy chickens for $5, you're like, "Carr."
I'll do it. Protein, baby.
I'll do this next week.
We
I'll
can
start
throw
the
2
program
buns away and
next week.
stack the chicken.
There you go. remember the KFC had the chicken sandwich that had no bun. It was just chicken patties as the bun. That was a thing. They did that shit. And they weren't even sorry about it. They weren't even sorry about it. They were just like, hey, we got these chicken sandwiches that have these buns.
You know what I haven't tried yet? I want to try that Popeye's chicken sandwich. I haven't tried it yet.
There's a new KFC sandwich. You got to try that. You got to try
well,
that.
I'm going to do the Popeye's one.
There's a Nashville. You can get it spicy like
Patties.
a Nashville. Well, it's going to be Mikey's.
Teresa,
ought we do a chicken?
Teresa B's.
Teresa B's. That's what
We should do a chicken sandwich challenge here on the show with all of them. PDQ. Here it is. PDQ, Chick-fil-A, obviously, Popeyes,
No.
KFC, and the
no, the three of us will do our own chicken sandwich.
We make our own spicy
get
Nashville
a nice
chicken sandwich.
Nice,
do a little chicken
fresh
salmon
chicken
cook-off.
breast from.
Oh, you guys talking like a chicken sandwich cook-off?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Well, that's a
about.
whole different thing.
I
wasn't sure about that. I didn't hear that.
I'm cooking mine in peanut oil.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well,
I don't care if you don't like.
What if we decide to do the same?
I'm going for taste. I ain't going for health.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck. Your cholesterol's going through the roof.
Hey, we're gonna be sitting.
It's gonna taste good.
We're gonna be sitting there with our.
And we're gonna get a side of green beans,
Dad's-
just like we got with Carmen, man. Side of green beans.
There you go. Yeah.
We're gonna be sitting over there with our oil, and Dad's gonna take a little dropper of water that he has. He's
Hey.
like, bitch.
Ooh, little. Yep.
There it
Fuck
is.
your chicken up.
Yeah.
Fuck yo, oil,
Sabotage,
bud.
bro.
All right, guys. It's They Call Us the Breeze. We're going to take a quick little halftime break, but don't go anywhere. We'll be right back, guys. What do you say?
See you.
I want to see his chicken cook off.
Yeah, man. All right, guys. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you. Bye.
We got to start our own chicken restaurant thing.
Oh, yeah. That's right, guys. It's They Call Us the Breeze. That's Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra, live from the Tiger Cage. Every Thursday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can watch us on YouTube live.
You ever get laryngitis, we're going to have Benny stand in for you.
Yeah, it's true. You get so much extra stuff by watching the YouTube show, so make sure you're doing that because there's so much before we actually start rolling the podcast. And then, of course, that goes away. Like I say, it goes away, and then you don't get the show until Monday, and it's a little bit edited. You lose some of that extra footage, I mean, I'm still compiling it.
Some would say that it may go away.
What do you say?
It
just may.
Good point about if I do ever get laryngitis. We should go to Carol Baskin's
Tiger Cat thing.
Sanctuary.
Bring
we should
Benny
just
there.
Get some live, just sound clips. Some roars.
And bring Benny. We should bring Benny.
Carol Baskins.
That's right.
Have you watched the second one?
It ain't an ice cream shop.
Have you watched the second? Ryan, have you watched?
I don't watch any of it.
I watched a little bit of the second one.
I ain't watched any of it.
It's not great.
But if we ever do visit, we'll bring Benny, and we'd be like, "Look here, right here. There's a big cat right there."
Hey.
And if you start working out like your uncle Jeremy and
beer.
Ryan,
You
and
just
start
grab
drinking that
you just
whey
gotta drink
stuff,
beer.
you'll be as big as that, and we can paint you orange and black and white like a Bengal tiger.
I'll paint you orange and black and white like
a great big bloody Bengal tiger.
Yeah.
So I managed to take out the tiger with a can of mace, but the shopkeeper and his son, that was a different story altogether. I had to beat them to death with their own shoes. You're mental. Little Wayne's World 2 for you there.
Dude. Yeah, that was pretty good.
I got it. I'm pretty on it.
I think you're
firing
a
from the
bit
hip right there.
deranged.
So Jeff Beck mentions a little sweet shop on the edge of town. All right, I'm going to stop. I'll stop. I'll do that some other days. Guys, make sure you're out there liking the Facebook page, facebook.com/They Call Us the Breeze. We're going to be posting the video of Ryan's kitchen mishap on there tonight. So
It almost hit the
check
hair,
it.
man. If
Yeah,
it would have hit the
exactly.
hair, I would have been freaking
It
done.
was kind of like when you're at one of those hibachi grill things, Except it was an accident.
So, Dad, I got this meme I just posted on the page for everybody to look at, and it's 4 pipes,
Bongs?
like a gentleman's pipe,
Oh.
around a speakerphone, and they're all asking, "Oh, Danny boy, is Danny boy there?" And then the person on the bottom is saying, "May I ask who's calling?" First panel, 4 pipes pretending to talk to a speakerphone, asking for "Oh, Danny boy." The pipes they're calling. Get it?
Oh, got it. That's pretty.
Yeah, man. I thought it was pretty fucking clever, right? I thought it was pretty clever in a dad joke type way. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like a cringy joke type way. I love me some dry ass dad jokes, some puns, things like that. I thought it was good. Well, go check it out.
The pipes are calling.
Go check it out on Facebook, guys.
Danny
and
boy.
you let me know if it's terrible or not. The pipes are calling
from Glen to Glen.
You know what actually could like make us a little bit younger, because that I feel like was a little bit more of an older reference.
That is
a
old
freaking ramp in the backyard. We've been trying to convince Dad
Christmas
that
is
and
right
I think
around
a zip line from the pine tree to the oak tree.
Yes, Christmas is right
and
around
you can
the
just
corner.
smash your face right
I
when you
think we
stop
should
at
take
the.
a
We're trying to
photo.
get Mom to do a zip line in Foxwoods.
We should maybe take a photo of the backyard and
Tomachek has been trying to talk
we'll
Mom the
install.
whole
This
time.
is what we do. This is
350 feet off the ground. Probably about 5 football fields long.
Nope,
and
fuck
Ann's
that.
like, "Come on, Teresa, go up there and get on that zip line. You can zip down across the tops of these trees that are probably 50 feet tall."
What do you think about putting a lazy river in there during the summertime?
We could do a lazy river around the house. We have a little space. We could do dig like a trench and put some cement in there. We'll get some jets going. I'll pay the
You
water
know what
bill.
that
dude.
reminds me of?
I'll pay
If
the
we were
water
to do
bill.
that, it'd be like
I'll
that
bet,
damn
yeah.
Adam Sandler movie when that guy talked in that German accent during the pool.
Okay, all right. We can
Do
do
you know
that.
what I'm talking
we
about?
can reenact that scene, dude. We'll shoot it up for YouTube.
No, we're not doing that.
But we are doing the
With the
we're
goggles?
still doing the lazy river.
Well,
I don't know.
Christmas is coming up. Maybe we can get that vert ramp. We can get that zip line.
I think what we need to do for Christmas is come up with about 5 or 6 Christmas songs between us to play on the guitar.
That's
and
a
we could
good
actually
idea.
set up in the yard if they have a cart thing that goes by.
Little
And-
Do you
parade.
have any
Dude.
any songs in mind right off the bat right now?
Yep,
that you would wanna do?
I kind of like I kind of like Grandma Run Over by a Reindeer.
Grandma got ran over by
I'm
a
kidding.
reindeer.
No,
I mean, that's kinda
4 or
like-
5 classics.
Like
one
what?
Eagles one.
Like what?
You know, an Eagles one. Jeremy and Theron did a couple of them. Did a whole album, I think, and it was awesome, spot awesome. So we'll use part of that.
You can check that out on what is it? Anytimerecords.bandcamp.com. I believe that's the first album that pulls up. So if you want to hear my musical stylings of covering 3 different Christmas songs with my ex-wife, check it out. Anytimerecords.bandcamp.com.
No, I mean the one
It's okay. I bought all the rights.
the one
to
that
them, so I
that
get
you
paid.
guys did particularly for me. We should play part of that sometime on
maybe
this
we
show as
should.
Christmas gets closer. It's awesome. You guys
No,
did
it
an
is
awesome
no,
job.
I'm bullshitting.
You did you
pretty-
guys did an awesome
It's
job.
a damn good recording, and I did
Absolutely it
a
is.
lot of instruments and stuff. I played a lot of different things, and it was fun for me to do.
I mean,
And,
for not
you
being
guys
one of them
did-
boys down there in Nashville, right down there, you know, at the Opry or
I mean,
the Ryman,
we ain't
recording
booking
live.
we ain't booked no gigs.
Well,
Legends.
you guys did do a Specs music tour.
We did a
music store
small
tour.
record shop tour
Yeah,
for
for Specs.
about 2 weeks. That was the
last
irony.
couple
We wanted to do this for our families and give this album away, you know, for our families.
It just got picked up.
But then we got picked up. We ended up touring through Christmas, and we couldn't even be home to give them the album. So we had a courier bring it over, and he had some flowers for Mom, and he had some beef jerky for Dad. And they had the album there, and they placed it, you know, big leather pillow. They're like, "Merry Christmas," and there was like snow. There was snow like falling on the guy somehow. I don't know how they pulled that off, but just on the guy that was like, "Hey, here's your Christmas
It was
present."
Bill Paxton.
No, I don't. Yeah, it's like Connery's kind of Bill Paxton. I don't know, dude. Yeah, so yeah, that was it.
How
man.
about though if I was like ever stranded and I saw Michael Keaton and it was snowing out and he had a harmonica?
the founder?
No. If he had a
The
harmonica,
founder.
I don't get this so far.
and I'm
but
like, "Yo, Michael," and he's like, "Sweet."
Oh,
on
Michael
that harmonica,
Keaton.
and then I'm like, "Yes, dude." And then he's the snowman. What's that movie? What's the one where he turns into a
Jack
snow-
Frost.
Jack Frost. Yeah,
Not the horror Jack Frost. There was a
And you know
horror
what?
movie.
All he
was
wanted to do
that real old when he kind of looked like
he was younger.
Beetlejuice? in a way.
No, this
or Batman.
Jack
I mean,
Frost was probably late 90s, if not early 2000s.
Yeah, but
so
all
when
he's
was
trying to do is
Beetlejuice?
play a gig.
And when was Batman the first time he did?
Batman was 89. Beetlejuice, I believe, was like 87, 88.
Yeah, it was before we moved down here.
Yeah.
This was like tail end before he started to make his
Or
comeback.
probably like 80. Yeah, probably like 87, 88.
But so he's in a rock and roll band,
Jack
and
Frost?
he's a harmonicist, right? And all he's trying to do is play a gig, and he ends up like, if I get to this show on Christmas Eve, there's gonna be a record exec, and we gotta play. So he leaves his family. He's like, I gotta do this gig, And
So he's a
it's
young,
like,
wide-eyed Michael Keaton.
Yeah, it's so good. Yeah. Because would you? I mean, if there is a record
I
exec,
think I might have
you?
saw that, but that's so long ago I don't remember.
I'm
Depends on how
selfish.
far.
Because I remember, Michael Keaton when he was younger, and I forget what all he's done today.
Mr.
But,
Mom.
Well, yeah. And I remember that. I like that.
Multiplicity.
He did he did the thing where he's a newspaper reporter. That was
Paper?
one of my good
The
ones.
Paper.
The Paper?
No, it was called Lighthouse or something like that.
No.
But he was the newspaper reporter. He was busting a story, and it was going to bring down a lot of city employees,
I think it was called,
high-ranking
like, the
city
Lighthouse.
employees, right? Like you
Or
work for the Chicago
Watch House or Watch Hour. Or
you work for the
Watch
Chicago
something.
the New York Times or the Chicago Tribune or something.
Anyway.
Well,
Happy
not
birthday
to
to
get
you,
off
Michael
on a
Keaton.
tangent, so we're going to go to...
Yeah, no, but so Christmas, being right around the corner, I'm pretty excited. We got feel good show tonight. We for Christmas this year, I decided, and it's no secret because we actually have to work on it. Kind of, Mom's got to actually work on it. She just got it today in the mail. It's the box for the Legacy Box thing, right? So I decided, I was like, you know what? It's time. We have all these VHS tapes, and this is going to be Facebook material for the page. You guys are gonna have to tune in, see some pictures of brother Adam and me and Ryan, very little, possibly dad just chiefing a mad cig with a long ash over all three of our heads,
Probably looking like
on the
both
couch,
of
like
us. Both
when
of us.
we're
Don't
younger.
just single me out.
just hanging out on the chair. There might be some awesome videos. We're gonna get it all on a zip drive. So the way the Legacy Box works, we just got the box in the mail. We went for the 40 pack, the big dog. So Mom's gonna sort through and she's gonna figure out which VHS tapes, and it doesn't matter how long they are, that's one item. And then every 25 photos in a photo album, she has to take out and, wrap in some sort of, bag or something.
I can't wait for this, man.
So it's all going to be on a zip drive, and we're going to have that to play in the living room and watch on the TV, and it's going to take about 6 to 8 weeks, but, we're going to have it. And we're going to watch all those videos. We're going to look at all those fucking photos. I'm going to have digital versions of all of them. So if there's a badass photo of you holding me and Ryan and Adam, that's going directly on the Facebook page, 100%, bud. So I'm
wait for
excited,
this.
man. I'm excited. Yeah, exactly.
Wow. Where's she grabbing all these VHSs from in the
Closet.
house? The
The
closet.
closet.
I do remember when we had you christened, and we had a party at the house, and we were buying
Baptized or christened?
christened, christened for Catholic.
Oh, like for putting the sword, you put the sword on either side of my shoulders, right?
No, when I had my first, when it
Right,
communion.
that's when you take the
Or
sword.
your
had
first
my-
baptism, whatever. It's the Catholic thing. So when we went there,
Did I
and
become
then we
a
had
sir that day?
huh?
Did I become a sir that day?
No, you.
No,
did
you're not
not
English, and
that's all
and
right.
All right.
Queen Elizabeth was not there with a sword to touch you on the other side of the head on the shoulder. But
When I was christened.
so Mom bought you like this. I don't know. It was like one of those mechanical, battery operated.
Mickey Mouse thing.
It was probably like Alf or something like. I don't even know.
If you're
what
talking the box story,
or
if you're talking the box,
the what was the teddy bear?
it was Mickey Mouse. The box,
no,
the
or
box
it could have
story,
been
the box story.
and it had cellophane, clear cellophane,
so you could
plastic.
see the product from the front of the box.
So I go, I'm going to put Jeremy in this when everybody comes over. I'm going to put him in this box because he fitted in it perfectly. It was probably 18 inches square,
Yep.
30 inches high.
Yep.
I said, I can fit him right in here, and I'm going to carry him
It was
out
a
from the
perfect
bottom. It's
fit.
like, here he is. I can't believe I did that. And that was early in the day before everybody came over. I wasn't drinking yet. I just thought it was a funny thing to do.
Put that on the checklist, Ryan. That's the first picture that needs to go up on Facebook when we get a hold of it. Yeah, it's me. Literally,
we definitely have that.
It's me with my little toddler hands on the cellophane. But no, let me.
We should do
clarify,
a life-size box, and you got to.
It was a box about.
But it was
high.
Yeah, there was just a little bit of cellophane in the window. There was no.
No,
it wasn't a cellophane
probably
box.
cellophane this wide and about that tall.
But it was also
clearly you could see that Jeremy was inside that box.
But it's not that I couldn't breathe or anything. It was a cardboard box.
It's with openings all around and everything. It was just funny. I just thought it was hilarious.
I still remember
Teresa
that photo.
did try to talk me out of it. It was like, no, I think this is going to be funny.
Hell yeah. And that was before Facebook, everybody. Mom and Dad just used to do that shit for their own amusement and the people that were around in the living room. You know
all
what I mean?
The family over for the christening.
It wasn't about taking a
him
photo.
Being a Catholic.
Yeah, it was just about having the memories that you can go
exactly.
home with and
Speaking
tell
of that,
today.
Facebook.com/they call us the
Here's
Breeze.
part of being
Download
a Catholic.
it on your iPhones and go
Here's
ahead
part
and
of
share
being
it
a
with
Catholic.
everyone
Look
and
at
take
my
as
little
many photos as you
puppet
can.
that I got in here.
Yeah. Well, God, yeah. Christmas memories. We're going to be able to watch plenty of that. You know, it'd probably be about January, February before we get any of that stuff in.
I wonder what I'm doing in those. I don't think I'm probably doing much, right? Probably just watching.
Well, in
you guys.
Ohio, you weren't yet to be
Well,
developed. So
Yeah,
Developed.
Absolutely.
We developed him in a lab.
we voted, and it was affordable.
Might as well have. The kid skateboarded really good. He picked up guitar pretty easily. You know, what I mean? I'm still
Omicron-
better than him, but
Omicron
like,
has nothing to
he
do
picked
with
up.
this.
He picked
I'll
up everything.
He
You know
can
what I'm
draw.
saying? Picked up everything.
I can draw a gun. I can draw on paper. I can draw.
Oh, you can draw a gun.
Mayo.
All right.
Well, I was
back
going to say
back.
I
Let's
was
go.
going to question that one, but
Let's go back to back, bud. All right,
we're
guys.
fixing to have a shootout.
That's right, we are, yeah. Just like the Lightning lost 2 nights ago. Guys, They Call Us the Breeze. We're going to take a quick little break. This is episode 20, man. You know?
420.
Episode 20, dude.
420.
It's episode 20. I'm excited. You're excited. I hope you guys are having as much fun out there as we are in here in the Tiger Cage. Don't go anywhere. We got one last segment for you, Chris. We're going to open that mailbag, and it is all Christmas questions tonight, so don't go anywhere, guys. We'll see you.
Christmas question.
Christmas questions.
That's easy for you to say.
Christmas questions. Bye,
Christmas
guys.
questions. Looks like you guys are playing a video game.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to They Call Us the Breeze. That's Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra. Episode 20, you guys. We've done this shit.
We're there.
20 weeks, and we've had some weeks
We're
off.
out
So,
of the
I mean,
teens,
that's
man.
even more than 20 weeks.
Sometimes we've been strong, sometimes we've been weak.
We're not a teenager anymore.
We did like 7, 8 pilot episodes too before we even came on for the pilot episodes. I mean, we've been doing this for a long fucking time, you guys. I'm proud
That's
of
right,
you guys.
that's
Let's talk. You guys.
And we hope our friends up in Massachusetts are watching.
That's
live.
right. Yeah, exactly.
Like
guys.
Zach and
Yep.
Hope
yep.
y'all
Thanks
keep
for
'em
subscribing.
warm.
Exactly.
Keep
Zach and Jay and Danny.
Facebook.com/they
and their
call.
better halves.
Facebook.com/they call us the breeze, and then make sure if you want to watch us live, we just literally talked about. I'm not going to say because you weren't there, and I don't want to tell you out there in listener land if you're not listening. You got to go to YouTube and watch us 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Thursday night because we had a hell of a segment before the show even started tonight. And that's shit you're missing out on. I tell you all the time. For every one of you out there that's listening, there's 1,000 of you that aren't. So tell your friends about it, guys. Got our last segment
Get on
up.
board. Get on
Yep,
board.
got our last segment up. No real cogs or snags in the wheel for the Christmas season. We should be here pretty much every Thursday. Everything should be fine.
Yep. We got the Tiger Cage all lit up.
Exactly. Yeah, we got decorations
Perimeter.
everywhere. I'm loving the Christmas vibes. I really need Christmas this year. I'm into it. I've already been watching movies. It's so great. And
I need you here for Christmas because
course.
Christmas without you.
Christmas without you. Like a river with no, I love you, I hate you. it's a Mandela effect. It's a Mandela effect. You've heard of the Mandela effect, where you might remember something different than it actually was. Me and Ryan have the Mandela effect with that song because we go, "I love you, I hate you," and we can't. We're like, we know it was there. We know it was there. Of course, it was not. It was Dolly Parton and fucking Kenny Rogers. So they were, they did not say "I love you, I hate you," but that's our weird little Mandela effect. Yeah, guys. God, thank you guys so much for listening out there. You guys have really been doing your part and telling your friends, and we're growing all the time, and I'm just super appreciative of it. So, we're good.
We're having fun.
Hey,
we're having fun.
Real quick, guys.
And we, coming soon, we're going to get some guitar licks together for you guys.
Absolutely. Brian was talking about it again tonight.
Can we do a quick little, we found out, you mentioned
little Ferda?
up
I got
in
your Ferda
Maine,
right here.
up in Massachusetts, up in the family, Haley, our cousin, had a child. So congratulations.
Hats off to Haley. I hope somebody up there is watching. I'm sure you guys are. Our niece Haley, their cousin Haley.
If you ever
had a
refer
beautiful
back,
baby.
later, the
Congratulations to Haley and Jay.
Yeah. Jay.
That applies,
It's
right?
your birthday.
Yeah,
Vivian.
It's the birthday, yeah.
Oh, dang. We should have.
Hey, hindsight's 20/20.
Hey, yeah.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't
She's
take.
24 hours old
Michael
and lives in Massachusetts.
Well, welcome to the world.
But yeah.
Get ready for the ride, dude.
Get ready. Is it a boy or is it a girl? Do we know that?
It's the best ride yet.
Well, I don't think Vivian's the guy's name, but
Vivian is
who
the
knows?
name? Okay.
Yeah.
Vivian.
Could be. You never know. Speaking of Christmas, speaking of the legacy box that we were talking about earlier, I want to try to track you and me, Ryan. And I love you, man. And this is Christmas, and instead of haters gonna hate, I'm gonna do some love tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Love
it's Christmas season, and I was thinking about you the other day. You're one of my best friends, man. You always have.
You
been.
are mine.
And I don't know where that fucking started, because you were just little, and you were just the little baby brother forever. And I kept asking Mom, I was like, when's he not gonna look like a fucking baby? When's he gonna start looking like his own person? You know what I mean? You look like a baby forever.
Yeah,
I didn't
but now
get
I got
it.
a double chin.
But yeah, so I was just it was
Well,
it was
you're in
weird
your
because
30s.
I was 5 when Ryan was born, so it was kind of like I was experiencing babies for the first time, and I was like, oh, this is what a fucking baby is. And then somehow I want to see these legacy box memories, and I want to see I want to chart how far I think
you're probably too busy fighting with Adam at that time.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
so
you
Adam
just
and
want to
I
see what I was like on the off things.
Well, I want to try to see if I can see the moment, maybe on film, where we had that first connection.
I don't know,
You
if
what I'm
you're
saying?
how many are you sending? 40 videotapes?
It's going to take a lot. Yeah,
You probably will.
That's
see
up to Mom.
35 of those videotapes. You'll see me collecting money, placing bets, because you and Adam went to the floor all the time. So what you're gonna really kind of see is cousin Matt, Randy Leroy. You're gonna see me taking the bookies, and I'm just like, that's all you're
You're
gonna
gonna
see.
look like the guy down there on the floor of the New York Stock
like
Exchange
cockfighting.
with a piece
Yeah.
of paper
like
behind your ear.
cockfighting. Yeah, I was going to think cockfighting.
Yeah, it's gonna be rambunctious.
We got Randy and at 25 to 1
what do you
odds,
want?
and then we
Yeah.
got Adam.
You're even in there. You threw a couple bets in, then you went for a nap before dinner.
I did see his name in the logs.
Yeah, I was betting
after.
I was out of here before trouble starts. Mom can take care of it.
No, absolutely.
Dad's
But-
hedged.
but-
He was hedging the bets.
But where do you think that started, man? I mean, in your tiny young brain, I'm adopting you because all the girls are like, "Oh my God, I love your little brother." It's so, and it kind of was my chick magnet, like having a dog.
Are you talking about what shook his brain the most?
No, I'm saying like Ryan.
think,
When
dude-
Ryan and I first started hanging out, and I was bringing him around to State Theater, and I was in the band, and I was going to different places, and I was always bringing him around. It was kind of
hello.
It was kind of like
This is my dog.
It was kind of like when a man walks a dog in the park hoping to get chicks. It
think
was my
the cool thing
awesome,
was,
cool little brother.
Yeah, I think it kind of spun out of control. Well, I can tell you, it all stems down from when we started playing roller hockey, and I was hanging out with your buddies that were older, right?
This
And
is what I
always,
want to hear. This is exactly why I asked this question.
And it always made me okay, they were
So
awesome.
who's
they were
this,
cool
Jeremy?
people, so I need to.
My name's not Jeremy. My name's Stuart.
All right,
Stewie.
so
And this is my dog, Brian.
So where did it start?
See?
Where did it
I
start?
bring him around.
All right, Dad. Where did it start?
So it literally started when we were starting to play hockey, and you had that buddy, you had the bud that you were at Shore Acres Elementary with, and we played a lot of street hockey and that was an older guy. So and he was older, so he influenced me. So I was like, okay, he influenced me. So obviously, if I just pay attention to Jeremy,
Real quick, Dad built our first sticks. Let's give him a Hail
was
Mary.
that like when you guys were doing that in those leagues?
Yeah.
No, this was like street hockey when we were still playing street. You built our hockey sticks. You built our hockey sticks for us. I think you built us nets or some form of it.
And probably out of PVC.
And then we worked on it.
Was that before you guys got in that roller hockey?
No, that was way before. That's what inspired us to start doing it because we were playing on the street. But you built our first hockey sticks, and then we finally bought hockey sticks, and then
you got in that roller hockey thing off US.
But I think,
but anyway, sorry, Ryan. I'm sorry, Ryan.
I'm sorry. This is like 3-peg like story. So that was the first peg, and I realized that if I were, and I'm younger, right, because we're like 6 years removed, 5 years removed, if I were to hang out and just observe the people that you're hanging out with, then I some kind of way jump 5 years in my own head, right? So now I'm older, so that brings me to the second peg. The second peg is when you started to play a lot of music with a bunch of people, and then you guys started in that scene. So now I'm getting into bars underage, so I thought that was a cool thing in and of itself. So that's why I continued to always come around. And then I was like, yo, these people are funny. They're talking about things that
codes running
the
around.
rest
Codes
of the
running
people
around naked.
that I'm hanging out with aren't talking about.
Codes running around naked. Codes running around naked.
Well, that started in Shore Acres, right?
It was always like I studied the crowds that you were always hanging out with because I always wanted to be there. And then then it was just, and the third peg was I murdered you.
Well, to be honest, you did have a moment there where mom, used to drive you to the shows that she'd go out to, and you'd also.
It was fun, man.
I'd bring you to shows that I would go out to.
Let me interject. Here's how that musical thing all started. I could not get any one of you guys, Adam.
Well, no, we're not talking so much about the music. We're talking about more about like our
which
friendship.
Plays into that,
and then I think
which plays into that music part.
I think the third peg now gets into the part where it's like we don't have anything to really prove in our age anymore, so now we just mesh well and we get
and that's what I was going to mention. As far as like I consider you one of my best friends. You know what I'm saying? And we've done so many projects together, and we've done so many things. You helped out a little bit on the very first podcast 10 years ago on the Booth Guy Radio Show. You did Only Thursdays. You helped out a little bit on Only Thursdays, the YouTube show.
I'm your biggest fucking fan, Jeremy. Is that what you want to hear? Jesus Christ, I'm out of here.
We've been in bands. We've been in bands together. We were in I Hate Scranton, and we were in Moon Flag, and then we were in
band ever.
Batch Towel / Moon Flag, Dim Perdine, Moon Flag, whatever the hell you want to call it. We've done plenty of projects together. We have some projects that we kind of started and never got off the ground.
There's still
like
some that are
Port
like
Harbor,
gonna be in the works here soon.
But I'm glad that we're all hanging out, Dad, especially you as well. I'm glad that we're all hanging out now and trying to be a little bit more productive. But that's the one thing, little brother. I love you, man, and I just want us to fucking do creative shit together. I want us to record a fake.
We definitely need a
country album. We're gonna do
country. Did I hear country?
Yeah, we're going to do a fake country album. I'm going to make fun of it. It's going to be a big troll.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Dad's going to love it, though.
And then, it's going to be great. It's going to be the best music you've ever heard.
It's going to be like, what's his name with the...
it's going to be so...
Al Yankovic
I'll play
country.
you the song that I played for Jeremy earlier.
Al Yankovic country? Is that what it is?
Yeah. But
hey, I love you. I love all this, but...
No, but man, you're my little brother, and like I always loved bringing you around to all the shows and when
we're all going to wear cowboy hats when we do that, right? Because it's going to be country. Look like Tim McGraw and Brad Paisley and Kenny Chesney, right?
But that was basically my reverse haters gonna hate for the night because it is the holiday season. Lovers gonna love, dude. Lovers gonna love, bro. I don't even want.
They're gonna love us when we work this music out.
I'm gonna piss on you.
Oh. We work this music out. They're gonna love us.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I do.
And then we'll do.
Won't you break
once
my
we
hand?
Start playing together and everything like that and get stuff worked out, we'll do themes for the holiday season.
If you will it, there is no dream.
Not just Christmas,
And it's a hickory-do.
Hickory-da. There is
well,
no
we ain't
dream.
doing the Bing Crosby, but we'll just do the.
Oh, geez, Louise. Yeah, man. I fucking love it. It's Christmas season. All Christmas long, guys. That's all you're going to hear on the breeze.
It's the happiest season.
We're going to touch a little bit on Christmas every single episode. You're going to get a little bit. Speaking of Christmas, like I said, it's the Ask Your Dad segment tonight.
Yeah, ask me any questions. You got any questions about Santa Claus as a reindeer? I know them all.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm older than Elford Brimley.
Sarah, the first one, actually, sorry, give me a little bit of anniversary here for a second. Jesus Christ. All right. Well, Dad, it's the Ask Your Dad segment. Like I said, I tried to stick with the Christmas theme tonight. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Yeah. And the first one I came across was Sarah. She's
Sarah?
from Grand
How
Rapids.
old is she?
We don't ask their age.
Okay.
Or their last name.
She'll be a little girl.
Sarah from Grand Rapids, Michigan asks, what are the three most important Christmas decorations that you put up around the house?
Well, you put lights out.
No, but I mean, like, in our family, specifically, like, which three are, like, the most notable, most important?
Are you talking about the 3 gingerbread men?
That's a good one.
Oh,
that's a good one.
What are the 3 gingerbread men?
So the 3 gingerbread men, yeah.
Well, they ain't the 3 wise men. It's Ryan, Jeremy, and Adam.
Dad made some wooden gingerbread men and painted them to where they have little outfits on, and they have Jeremy, Ryan, and Adam on.
They're gingerbread men. They ain't the 3 wise men. Trust me on that one.
Huge staple in the Breachak holiday decorating. Yeah.
God, you had things made out of candy. It looked like lollipops. You had a Candyland in your front lawn. There was one year. I mean, there was a good solid.
Well,
5
you're talking about the
years.
garage that one year?
Anyways, there might be a couple other things that you're gonna say. Anyways,
let's finish the question.
Christmas tree. Christmas tree
with all the ornaments, the dumbass ornaments from a bunch of retarded kids. Sorry, I didn't mean to use the R word.
Nope. They're slow. They write
that whole last 5 seconds.
Three dumbass.
They never showed up in time for the bus stop for that little short bus. So Mom generally brought the whole neighborhood to school for a long
dumbass
time.
kids handcrafted ornaments. They still rock them. God bless you and Mom for doing that. Some of the worst ornaments I've ever seen in my entire life.
This tree actually looks pretty sweet.
And Mom just made a brand new tree this year with brand new decorations.
And no dumb ornaments.
No dumbass ornaments from, we're going to make this out of...
But, that's fair because, we haven't been over and
popsicle sticks.
We haven't been over and helped to decorate the tree in a while. We've never done that in a while, so it's totally fair. It's time to make it stylish. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so anyway, guys, They Call Us the Breeze, episode 20. Yeah. That's one of the ones is definitely the Gingerbread Man. I know he had at one point he had an inflatable jazz band outside the house. That was the best not Halloween. Jesus, I keep saying Halloween.
God bless you, Michael.
Thank you.
I've
had this cold for a while.
But yeah, opposed from the first decorations of the Gingerbread Men, the second best decoration I've ever seen was Dad and Mom had this inflatable jazz band. There was a penguin, there was a polar bear, Santa Claus. It was inflatable. It was huge. It was tall. It was ridiculous, and you could also plug it in. It blew air into it, so it was inflated. It had a speaker that had Christmas music blaring and jazz music and all this shit. You all right, dude?
Yeah, I think I am now. Well, I think I'm all right. If you could bless me a bit.
Yeah, he's about to get put out to the pasture.
Is it hard getting that old, mate?
It is. Oh, you hear that?
Yeah, we hear it, so
all right.
Quit doing it.
Hey, for all you...
I've had this cold ever since we've gotten back from Massachusetts.
Yeah, we'll stop drinking for a couple days, and you might be good. He shook his head no in enough time before he sneezed. He made sure he shook his head no right before the sneeze. Oh, Lordy.
Listener,
Lordy.
if we know a good sneeze doctor, is there a good sneeze doctor?
I need someone to hypnotize him
just
out of sneezing for the rest of his life.
What do you think they would have to do? Like,
I think it can be
because he
done.
gets on a roll.
You
I
can
think
do a lot
Dad
of things
sneezes.
with-
I think Dad sneezes the most in our family. I'm pretty sure. I mean,
Your mom does pretty good, but
Oh,
Mom sneezes pretty good too. Yeah. All right. Way to throw her under the sneeze bus.
Lord Almighty. All right. Well,
If you ain't sneezy, you ain't breezy. You know what I'm saying?
for the sake of trying to get Mike out of the studio as quickly as we can, we're going to do one last email. This is from Mike from Kenosha, Wisconsin. Again, we have a lot of listeners in Kenosha, Wisconsin. It's retard. It's amazing, is what I mean to say. It's astounding how many. It's astounding how many
They're in a
listeners.
metropolitan area. You
have.
just go there.
Welcome to the fucking show out there in listener land. Welcome to the fucking show.
That's 6 sneezes in the past 5 minutes.
Alka-Seltzer Cold Plus.
All right, you back with us now?
We are. So Alka-Seltzer Cold Plus and Mucinex, please buy it in your local
Unmuting you.
CVS.
I'm gonna give you unmute now. I'm trusting you. I'm trusting you that we're done here.
Oh, you need me. That's good.
All right. Well, you gotta answer this last email, bro.
All right.
Best Christmas gift you've ever gotten from your kids. Collectively, individually, doesn't matter. Whatever you can think of. Best Christmas gift you've ever gotten from one of your kids.
A hug.
That was Sarah in Kenosha, Wisconsin. A
A
hug.
hug and thank you. And Merry Christmas. I am not gonna name an individual gift.
Yeah, no, he's fighting it back as hard as he can,
What
right?
do you think about a sleeve of Pro V's?
What?
You should have been like,
Because if I
Brian
name one,
Sleeve.
then somebody's going to be offended, and the other one's going to be offended.
No, I've heard you thousands of occasions say that my 7-piece harmonica kit
Okay,
was the best Christmas present you've
and
ever
that's
received.
the first thing that popped
And you
into my
say
mind.
that. You
And
say
the
that.
reason
See?
why.
First
do
thing
you
that pops
really
in
just
his
want a
mind.
war going right now?
I know,
Or
exactly.
wait, who asked this
Well,
question?
that probably is one of the best Christmas presents I ever got. And here's, I'll
That
tell you
Ohio
why.
State Buckeyes sign was pretty cool too.
That's right up there.
right out there.
That was the best one before I got the harmonica, or maybe I got the harmonica kit first. And I'll
Here's
tell
why.
you why.
Here's why.
I'll tell you why the harmonica kit was so important.
Tell me, Mike.
Because I got these two little.
I got him that, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. I got him
yeah,
that.
Jeremy got it. I got these two little religiously anal guitar players that play
2 words
songs.
back to back. Just let's break
I
down
ain't
the
using
two.
the RE word.
Religiously.
Well, so I started off with
anal.
RE and I didn't say the word. But when we're out there and the family's all together and we're out back on the deck and we're having a family fire, bonfire or whatever, and
Family fire.
and then the kids bring the guitars out and everything like
it's like
that.
friendly fire.
And yeah, it's like friendly fire, but nobody gets shot. It's unlike that Rust with
Right. Right. Anyway, so the
Alec
family's
Baldwin.
out there doing the bonfire, and then we get the guitars out.
Jeremy and Ryan's always playing stuff that I don't know, and at that point at the night, it ain't like they're gonna show me in like 30 seconds how to play it. So it's
Right.
like, I'll just grab the damn harmonicas. And we use that. We all use that. We all play the harmonicas.
Yep.
And it's every friggin' key in the on the guitar.
Those harmonicas
so it makes it easy.
harmonicas have more Comic-Con on them than you could ever imagine.
And it's a good set. It's a Hohner set in a plastic case like you would have a guitar to be
it's
safe.
beautiful.
And it has A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all keys. And many people have played it over here. And if you can't play a guitar,
Yeah,
if
all
you
have to do
can't
is
play a
breathe.
guitar,
Can you breathe?
and
Yeah.
it
Can you
say,
breathe
breathe in
into
and breathe
wood?
out, or blow into like you're blowing into a trumpet or something like that.
That's it.
And it's got all the little things. So it's like, there's been times with our grandson James and 4 or 5 people it's like, try this.
Yeah.
Here's the key that they're playing, and just
Can't do
try
it,
to follow
can't
along.
do it as much now with COVID, with the whole thing.
No,
yeah.
obviously.
But back in the day.
I mean, I just don't lie. I wouldn't hand them off to anybody, and I try to rinse them out,
Yeah, but all
But
Adam has to do is
be
just
quite
throw a
honest
gun.
with you, I don't know that was the best gift I've ever gotten in my lifetime, but in my recent lifetime,
I said from one of your kids.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's probably one of the most family enjoyable gifts that the whole family can enjoy because
utilized gift.
Yes, because
we use it all
it's
the
not
time.
just for me, and it's not just from who it's from. It's kind of like to the family because Mom loves when we're out there having a fire and you guys are playing. And if people are over, she loves to watch you guys play. And if I can't play,
Who wouldn't?
And then
who wouldn't? I mean, you guys are the best in the
all
business.
Adam has to do is just drop a gun. Just throw a gun under the Christmas tree, and
That's
he's
right.
gonna be like,
well, guys,
Adam. I mean, and speaking of Adam, I mean, we bought that Telecaster for him specifically, right? Or I mean, the Stratocaster.
Sure, we did. We
did,
yeah.
and he actually started
Anders.
learning. Do you remember for like 2-3 weeks?
Yeah.
2-3
he actually
weeks. What
was.
are you talking
I
about?
feel
Mike?
like you had a backup plan there. You're like, he's gonna give up.
No.
on this.
Well, I didn't because I bought him those drums. Remember?
Well, yep,
a hi-hat and whatever.
Yep.
And do you not remember that? Well, maybe you weren't living there, but you were living there. You had to been. Do you not remember hearing him play back here? He wasn't making.
all right.
He
Bro,
wasn't
I was
having.
still there. I was
he
still
was
there.
not having buzz on the fingers. He was coordinating right.
He was in a band for a little bit. I mean,
And then he
they legit were
and
in a
then
band.
he's just like, fuck this. I'm just going to play video games.
Yeah, they
Brother
did it for,
Adam,
like,
if you're out there listening, we love you guys. They call us the Breeze Man, guys. Thank you so much. Episode 20. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Big ups to everyone we mentioned. We thank you guys for
See you
listening
next
to the
week.
show. We're going to see you next week. Yeah, we're not going anywhere throughout the holiday season. They call us the Breeze. Bravo, Remy Echo.
season.
Make sure you... Yeah, exactly. Got plenty more Christmas content coming up. All right, we're going to get out of here and we'll go watch some Alanis Morissette documentary.
Ooh, Alanis Morissette documentary.
That's right, guys.
Yeah.
All right, don't go anywhere. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Aye, aye.